Now check this out, guys. Check this out, YouTube. I've been saying this for so long. Now here it goes, proving again what I've been saying. Okay, now, this is what I used to say a long time ago, because like I told you, I don't believe in the Illuminati. I don't believe in conspiracy theories and all that type of stuff. But I do always believe in aliens. I don't know why. Ever since I seen E.T.,
aliens are conspiracy
I
theories.
always believed in that. Now, but they always tried to say that aliens was green. I never believed it. I always said, if an alien is gonna come out, he's probably gonna look like Michael Jordan. I don't know why. I never believed.
Everybody to Michael Jordan?
Yeah, because he's dark skinned and he's tall. I always said, why would an alien from another planet be looking like E.T.? That's the only thing I didn't believe.
You can't really know because
I mean, that's what I always thought. And now I had somebody else. I met this guy that used to hang around Native Americans, and they said that the first alien that came from Mars looked like Michael Jordan. He didn't look little and green like E.T. Now, here we go. I just found the video again. Now, check this video out. Hey, man, you gonna watch this video? I told you I want you to see this, man. I'm about to put it on right now. What are you doing over there? Come on, man. I'm about to put the video on. Now watch. I'm going to shut my mouth now and just watch.
I've seen a UFO before. I've seen many.
Okay, this has nothing to do with a UFO. It's not what I'm talking about. Here we go.
A long time ago, I used to live in Las Vegas, and I had a neighbor. He was some drunk former military guy. And one day we were talking about just nothing. And he had told me that he used to work at Area 51. And so I was like, oh, yeah, have you seen the aliens? What do they look like? Blah, 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 yada, yada. And he would never, ever tell me. Nothing. You couldn't pry anything out of him. But one night, we had a power outage. And, the whole neighborhood was black. You couldn't see anything. So...
What?
The night sky was really dark. You could see a lot of the stars because there was no outside light to drown out the stars. And he was real stinking drunk. I remember this guy used to drink like a half gallon of whiskey every 3 days. So we're just talking and bullshitting, and out of nowhere
Hold on, let me stop it.
He goes, "Hey, you see?"
You gonna stop it because you hear what he said. This guy drank a lot. He's retired.
That's a lot of freaking alcohol.
And he could never pry anything out of him. People tried because they knew he was retired from Area 51. People tried to get him to talk about it. He would not talk about it. And that's how you know he's real. But listen.
Orion's belt. And I was like, no, I don't know what the hell it looks like.
Okay.
And he goes, yeah, up there.
Sorry, let me wind a little bit.
Orion's belt. So we're just talking and bullshitting, and out of nowhere he goes, hey, you see Orion's belt? And I was like, no, I don't know what the hell it looks like. And he goes, yeah, up there. He goes, you see Orion's belt? He goes, you see how you see two stars that are straight, very, very parallel to each other, and then there's a little star that's slightly adjacent and off to the left. And I said, yeah, I see it, whatever. And he goes, the bad aliens live on that adjacent star. And I looked at him and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And he goes, yeah, no, he goes, I'm serious. He goes, the two stars, that's where the good aliens live. The bad aliens live on that other star. And he said the good aliens look like the traditional grays that we see on in magazines, on the internet, with the big head, the big eyes, they're really small and gray. He said the bad aliens are brown colored, very tall, and they smell.
Oh! Let's go one more time.
Very tall, and they smell.
You watched the video already.
Whoa!
You stop yelling.
Listen. Really small and gray. He said the bad aliens are brown colored, very tall, and they smell. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. So I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I'm like, because I didn't really believe in UFOs then. But he goes,
did you hear that?
I said,
listen.
I'm like, because I didn't, like, yeah.
He's going to talk about
very tall, big head, the big eyes, they're really small and gray. He's on.
Okay, this guy talked to a real guy that worked for Area 57. I mean 51. Right? And he's going to describe how they look. Now listen.
Magazines on the internet with the big head, the big eyes, they're really small and gray. He said the bad aliens are brown colored, very tall, and they smell.
Brown colored.
I don't know what the hell he was talking about. So I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I'm like, because I didn't really believe in UFOs.
That's the bad aliens.
But he goes,
the bad ones.
I said, if there's really aliens, I said, how do their UFOs, like, how are they able to travel from that star all the way over here? Because, you know, we're dealing with, you know, rocket engines and stuff like that. And he said that, the UFOs, they basically run on electricity that's created out of nothing. I think he said space.
He knows.
He already knows.
Like shut up. He knows.
It was really, you know, he said it in a confusing way, but he said that the UFOs run on electricity that's gathered up in space. Till this video over. And that instead of how a rocket is driven by thrust, by a combustion engine, he says the reason how the UFOs are able to go so fast is that like he said that there's an engine on a UFO that opens up a void in space, and it's almost like he said the UFO is not that it's being thrust, but it's falling into itself.
You keep saying stop, I'm not gonna let you play.
I don't know.
I just told you wait, Simone, until my finish.
I'm not sure if
video.
I believed him, but he said it pretty matter-of-factly, and he was, super drunk, because this guy, you could not ever have told him anything of a kind. You could never tell, get anything out of him. But then he just goes off and says that. So who knows? It could be real. I mean, UFOs. I kind of do believe in UFOs because I kind of seen one. I'm not sure if it was real, but it was in the Mojave Desert, and there was a plane going overhead, but it was going way, way too fast to be a plane. It's almost like when you see a jet, and it's going over across the sky. It's probably doing 500 miles an hour, maybe 450. Well, this thing was going like 40 times faster than what a jet would be going up that high in the sky. So I don't know what the hell it was, and who knows? Is it true? Hell if I know. But if any government officials see this, and if this is true, and I let out government secrets, please don't kill me. I don't want to die. I don't know. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut.
Definitely. You should keep your mouth shut. Just keep it shut, man. If you're going to talk about it, talk about it. If you're going to talk about it with your family. Don't put it on the net. If I seen an alien right now, like looking like Michael Jordan, walked up to me, did this, did that, I wouldn't tell nobody. I mean, I might tell the people that's sitting in my living room, but I'm not going to put it on the internet. Dummy. Anyway, yeah. So that once again, it just brought jittery to my spine, because when you always know something and then you hear it come from somebody else and you go, whoa, I always thought that. It just didn't match up for something to be. He did say that the good aliens are really short and gray. But I always thought because of space and what it takes to be in space, the space suits, and if you look at animals and just as something from another planet, I always thought that it would look sort of like us, but dark and tall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to share that because, like I said, I'm always been very, very into that. I have actually been to. I wish I can show pictures. I actually one day we was coming from Vegas. Right, we coming from Vegas, and I don't know what the heck happened, but we was rushing because we had to get back to LA, and I didn't do the gas. Somebody else did it. So somehow, in some way, we needed gas. We wasn't gonna make it, and by me not knowing the desert that good, I took the first exit off. And it kept saying, a gas station there, a gas station there. And then it started talking about, don't go this way, Area 51, Area 51. Then we seen a little kind of like liquor store thing. We pulled up to that liquor store. Soon as I got out the car, a big ass buzzard bird flew and landed right there by the damn store. I'm like, where the hell is we at? And then, person I was with, he said, you didn't see Big Boys? Dude, we really by, like a couple miles ago, we really by Area 51. So we really was by Area 51. And the guy said the story, he said, yeah, it is a gas station, but you got to keep going like you're going to Area 51. So we had no choice, dude. We stuck in the desert. My car was on E. So we just went down there, following the signs going to Area 51, and finally found a little gas station. And as soon as we got out there, it was so dark, it was so quiet. And then it had signs of like, if you see an alien, this and that. I got pictures, man. It was crazy. We were so scared. We filled up. We got out of there. But I was very close by Area 51. And I was so excited. I took pictures. And I was just used to be that close, man, because I always feel, that's one thing I believe in, man. Out of any stories that's told, out of history, religion, I just love the alien thing, man. Always watch the Ancient Alien, always watch, all that type of stuff, man. So, like here, look, see this? Come here, bring this thing here. See this thing right here? See, the reason why I like this, because this is how I think.
A space hamster.
See them eyes? That's how I think an alien eyes will be. So he kind of reminds me of something out of space.
A space hamster.
See? You see what I'm saying? Now, look at them eyes, dog. So anyway. All right, I'm going, man. Peace.